Hello Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your 5-minute mini Fivecast. General advice as always. I'll be pulling from my Silhouettes deck as well as my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. Alright, so here we go. Let's grab some insight for you. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Taurus. What is going on? You have experienced perhaps something very challenging through this apocalypse. So it does say the tower will fall when you ignore the red flags every time without fail. So that's telling you here very loudly, Taurus, to not ignore the red flags of whatever situation might be challenging you at this point in time. You could have already experienced a tower moment with somebody. That was very challenging. We do have the Drool card coming through, and it does say, I can barely contain my desire for you when you're within reach. You're my ultimate craving, and I can't imagine letting another second go by without tasting you. So there's somebody here, clearly, you're very attracted to them. The desire is here. They desire you just as much, possibly, but there's red flags that's coming through here. What's up with that? We'll clarify with tarot, of course. Soul bond. Okay, so you feel very connected to them, forever connected, regardless of time, distance, or circumstance. So this is clarifying perhaps that you guys are not together because of that tower moment. Why is that? Possibly because of this. We do have busted. It was just a matter of time. So you might have caught them doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. Even though you care for this person, you're very attracted to them. And so part of the advice here, look at this, is to break free. Maybe you have already. Take control and get out now. So there's something unhealthy perhaps about this attachment that you have to this person. But you're still feeling connected to them, even though you know it's not a good situation. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, you're being directed to take control of your life and get out of a situation that has some red flags. You know, you might be dealing with somebody who's making some poor choices here, and it doesn't necessarily mean there's infidelity here. Whatever these temptations are, it's unhealthy, you know. Let's see what else. But for some of you, maybe it was, you know, maybe there was infidelity going on in the partnership. So they're disrespecting you perhaps, and you're being directed to get out of that relationship. You have to be able to make decisions that get you back on the right track. You're being presented with a couple of choices here, I feel, Taurus, a couple of different paths to take. One path will possibly get you back here to where you're ignoring the red flags that might result in a tower. The other path might ultimately take you away from that, where life can get better, you know. You've got the Moon card right here, so this is deception. Interesting. There's something about the fantasies, but some of those fantasies are not good ones, you know. You could be very sexually attracted to somebody, as I've mentioned, but you might be getting yourself entangled in a situation that's very challenging. And I'm not just talking about infidelity and trust issues and third parties. I'm just feeling it could be way beyond that, you know. Can't make this up, guys. Here we go again. Tower. All right, so we've got the Apocalypse card. The tower will fall when you ignore the red flags. And here's the tower. So this is basically screaming at you to not ignore those red flags, because it might result in a situation where you end up getting hurt, you know. Maybe right now money matters isn't going so well for you. Maybe you feel like you're just living paycheck to paycheck, and the person that you are focused on, maybe they're not in any sort of position to be able to help you out in that way either. Man, okay, let's see what else. What else for Taurus? The longer you continue to invest your time with this person, it's a relationship that's just going to fall apart, and it's going to hurt you. We've got two cards here referencing the Tower And then the moon, it's deception, it's lies, it's secrets. And then you've got somebody who's tempted and fantasizing about something that's unhealthy. I just keep getting that, you know. If you haven't already caught them doing something they shouldn't have been doing, it's just a matter of time before you do, Taurus, you know. So it seems here it's better off ending rather than continuing to invest your time in a situation where it's just going to fall apart. You're being offered a new beginning here with the Ace of Swords. You have to be able to gain clarity in order to cut this person out of your life, because it's not going to turn into anything solid or secure for you. But it doesn't have to remain that way. You know, you can turn things around for yourself because you have choices also. So maybe part of the advice here is for you to make a different choice and take back control of your life. Break free. It's time. Okay, I'll leave it there, Taurus. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. See you next time.